Tom Sainfiet, Belgian. I played football since I'm 9. I played professional football in Belgium for clubs as Geel, Lommel, Westerlo, Leuven. But I had 6 times cruciate ligament injury and 3 times ankle ligaments. So I combined it with studying already on a young age. I'm a sport psychologist and business psychologist. And on the age of 23, I stopped playing football, started coaching courses. By 25, I had my B license. By 27, I had my A license. And on the age of 24, I was the youngest ever head coach in Belgian football. I was senior head coach from a club on the age of 24. 25 years coaching experience, 12 years national team coach, coached 10 national teams, 6 in Africa, Namibia, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Ethiopia, Togo, and Gambia since 2018, July 2018. Yeah, naturally I'm responsible for the national team, so I'm the link between the players and the federation when we talk about football. As I said, I'm surrounded by a top federation. My previous experience learned that not every federation in Africa, not every federation in the world is as organized, as ambitious and as professional as the Gambian Federation. First of all, I have to say it was a long-term ambition for me to coach Gambia. My first time I came in touch with Gambia was in 2003, 15 years before I became coach. I brought one Gambian player, Mustafa Kamal Andao, to my club in Faroe Islands, and through him I came in contact with Ibu Sila and Idrissa Sonko. And at that moment we were talking about once to coach national team. In 2010 I came to Gambia with Namibia, and I was so impressed by the fantastic crowd, by the fans, and my desire became only bigger to coach once the Scorpions of Gambia. And I was very happy in 2018 when I got the opportunity. I took at that moment Gambia in a situation that the results were not what was expected. Gambia had won only one game, one competitive game in the 5 previous years. They dropped to position 172 on the world. But I was convinced that the quality of players who were selected in the past, plus the quality of players who were standing there for the future, was very good to qualify. First of all, we have fantastic players in football quality, but more than that, fantastic players in a personal mentality with the desire, with the heart on the right place. You don't win games with star players, you win games with a team who is ready to battle. Players were eager to come, they were eager to leave their club, their top clubs in Europe, to play and defend their nation. That is crucial in this. The right vibes in the group, everyone has the same goal, the same target, all noses are in the same direction, and that helped this team to perform. In the hotel, in the tactical meeting, even the evening before in the training, I was convinced we're gonna win. There was no doubt that we couldn't get that victory. The players were so strong, the atmosphere was so strong. I can say we changed the attitude, we changed the belief, the desire. When we started, many people had not even dreamt that we could achieve these things, because Gambia never could achieve that in the past. Players were a little bit skeptic to play for the country. We brought the belief back, and now it's a wish for every player to defend their country. And on my appointment, I made very clear to the Gambian board that I come to qualify Gambia for AFCON. When we started, first game, I think for many people, a historic game against Algeria, 45,000 people in the crowd, people everywhere. Very good result against the star-dusted Algerian team, 1-1. And since that moment, we got good results against big countries in African football. We drew twice with Algeria, we beat Benin. We almost could qualify on the last day of the qualification in 2019. With a win against Algeria, we would have done that. And we built further on that, remembering the friendly games in Morocco, winning against Morocco, winning against Guinea. And step by step, we made Gambian football more professional. We found always new talent. The players were more and more developing, but it was a teamwork from day one. I was surrounded by good people. I believe that Gambia has a bright future. We have a current squad who already performed miracles, but we know that still a lot of players who will perform on high level in Europe are not even selected for this team. We know that we have a lot of young talent, our under 20 squad, who performed fantastic in the African Championship with the 3rd spot. Local based players, young talent players. The next 5 to 10 years, Gambia has to become a regular team on AFCON. I think it must be possible. It doesn't mean that we will be always there, but let's say 2 out of 3 AFCONs, I think our aim has to be there. And the main dream, the final dream, must be to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. In 2026, there will be 48 countries going to the World Cup, 9.5 African countries. That's almost double from the current team. I believe that when we develop this team, when the young players develop in their clubs in Europe, all over the world, this team can only become stronger.